Add Astro... Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Allow me to explain.
An Oni?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, but it doesn't end there.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo!
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these incidents, but please ask around in the streets. Thank you. I will await your return.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this
Arataki Itto? And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. I don't personally see him as a bad guy. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but if I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet.
Is it just Paimon?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Come and have a look. Arataki Itto?
Huh?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. Then he took the kids' candy as his prop.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying. And in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stake. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
He doesn't sound like a bad guy.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything.
Thanks for the info.
Arataki Itto. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but...
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. At first, he was just one of our suspects. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. After scrounging for a living all these years, as for his psychological motives, at the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. The vision hunt was a mistake.
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto,
info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there. About Arataki Itto.
Oh, him again. I've heard all about your travels.
How much more are we talking about here?
A one-off payment of 397,000 mora.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. And, as for that amount, now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman fairy tale. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson oni and a blue oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an oni. The crimson oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue oni said to the crimson oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the crimson oni chased the blue oni away. The crimson oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson oni went to tell the blue oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it?
I suppose the blue oni simply disappeared.
But...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits.
But how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty.
Wait, Paimon still has a question.
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength.
Okay, but...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, in fact, all Oni will avoid beans if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies.
Right!
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. Of course.
Sneaky! Let's head to Yoshiori Island and start looking for Itto.
to Bonton Saga Detective Agency.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Look, footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. Wait! Could that be him? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight. Are you okay? What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it up. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attack. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I pack a mean punch, you know.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me. As boss of the ARATAKI gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's...
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickin'. And the extra mora means I can, Hey, what's with all the question?
No way, mister!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long?
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's because of a little thing called... Come on, just play. That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the ARATAKI gang.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment.
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
By the way, Paimon's curious.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? But let me tell ya, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me.
But we're not the ones that will be playing.
Oh. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it.
Okay, so we...
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Ah, just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll... Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down for... Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm... Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! This is the one! Yeah, it's on the smaller side. Just let the expert explain. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that... Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me...
Right here! Look, if we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew us somewhere else. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong, and bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this.
Oh, so...
Anyway, well... you know, that's just life, man. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen.
As in pure luck?
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally! You're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out.
Don't worry.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy. Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja! Ha! Dang it! It's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up.
All right, go get him, Crimson!
Whoa! But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right.
No.
Yay!
Boy, did that one put up a fight!
See? Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke.
But
Of course we will. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid.
you're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you?
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong,
Hey, something? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, I have my own reasons for lying about it. And the same as you.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale,
Oh, so you already know.
so
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true, but the other details aren't historically accurate. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans.
Paimon thought you...
Yep, that's right. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. If things were to continue that way, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest character. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid...
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. Exactly. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it. That's right.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after he was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. That's everything. But if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So I should tell you though, things could get a little dangerous. All right, then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. Yo, you must be Masato.
It's not the first time that's happened to me, but this time was different.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told. Yeah. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal, but he won't. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. You aren't gonna go after them, are you?
Ah, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbag. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
I still think you should leave it alone. Never mind the goods.
They gotta pass through here. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's go time. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later.
Finally, let's get down to business.
Attaboy!
Feel my blade! Don't get frostbite. The fairy. Finally, to the fairy.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, But what about the Crimson Oni, Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, so my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Huh?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, you're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Since when do you care what other people think? But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. No clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So... that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, if people see Oni causing trouble again...
You make a good point. The Blue Oni are the bad guys. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you!
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no!
Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey!
can't get... Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation! Get them! Come on, men! He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, ARATAKI Itto.
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead.
Then what should we do?
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure.
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's.
Go! Do what you gotta do, boss!
Now, watch yourselves. Soon as... Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels... pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. Alright, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Huh. Is it just me, or are there a wrecked cart and some goods? Look alive, we've got company.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Don't be so...
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Go!
Boom!
No escape!
Water tank!
Say no more!
To the very... Yes!
Finally, No. You're very...
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Yeah, unless they're all ninjas or something. Hidden entrance. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his... So I'm here to save him no matter... Huh? All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Finally, No.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Through the ferry.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Let's roll!
This moment will be frozen.
Wipe out!
No one escapes my sight.
Who wants some of this? There's more!
To the ferry.
Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Can't catch me!
there!
They must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
All right, you're all free to go now.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him?
No, please, no. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this.
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything drastic?
No. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative? Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are...
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. Anyway, you should scram. It's still...
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! Can't catch me! place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Catch me. How's this? It's showtime!
Let it rain.
Here's more! Fairy!
Attaboy!
Finally, my blade! The fairy!
Surrender in Yep.
Finally, Bet you think you've won, don't ya? I'll let you in on a little secret. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it.
I snatched it earlier.
Why, you...
You're one to talk.
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away!
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself, unless you want to get buried.
You won't. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
I'm not here to reason with you. This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone!
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. This is between us Blue Oni.
They're here. We won't let them slip.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tenryo Commission. I'm the one you're looking for. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only— Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well, then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of your—
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni.
Not to me. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni.
You say all that, but...
You remember the pack, don't you? Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people, and all stolen articles will be reclaimed.
No, please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh, but no worries.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh! Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong, but given your unique circumstances, and in light of...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstance... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he... Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yes.
So, yes, they did. He and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it! Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside.
Thank you, Granny, for...
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need her?
No. Besides, once Ito is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, The Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.